Hi friend, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rosa. Welcome. I make beauty videos once a week on Mondays at 8 a.m. Pacific time, where a lot of times I like to target light olive skin people like me. If that sounds interesting to you, check out my channel and hang around by clicking on the subscribe button. And if you click on the bell notification, you will be notified every time I upload a video. In today's video, I'm just gonna be reviewing the Believe Beauty products from Dollar General. I've been super curious about these products. I want to see how they do on my skin and how these colors look on my light olive skin. So if you're curious to find out what products I got to test out, then of course keep on watching. So today we're gonna be testing Believe Beauty. I almost have everything I need for a full face. The first thing I have here is the Believe Beauty All Over Glow Skin Illuminator. This one is an illuminating all over liquid highlighter that will leave your skin with a silky sun-kissed glow. Apply with your hand or sponge, use as a highlighter, or mix with the foundation for a soft shimmer on cheekbones. I really thought this was more as a illuminating primer, but I guess I didn't read it all the way when I first grabbed it. It does say that you can mix a little bit with your foundation. I do have the foundation here. This one is the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation. It's a medium to full coverage, and I have the shade Soft Beige. I'm on their website, and it says that it's a medium to full coverage foundation that blends effortlessly for a flawless look. It's a blendable formula, blurs imperfections while smoothing your skin. It just says that it's a skin finish, so I'm not really sure if it's supposed to be like a satin matte or more of a dewy foundation. I'm a bit hesitant to mix these two together right now just because I'm not really sure what the finish of this is gonna be. I always forget my sponge. So I have the shade Soft Beige. On the bottle it doesn't look like a terrible match. At the store they didn't have all of the shades, so I just try to pick the best one. But just in case this turns out to be too pink on me, I do have the NYX color correcting primer. This one is the green base, so I might have to add a little bit of this if I feel like the undertone is way off. I did end up picking out also the foundation brush from Believe Beauty. It does seem like it's a pretty dense brush, but just out of curiosity, I'm gonna try it one side with the brush, and then the other side I'm gonna try it with the damp sponge. Oh no, it's gonna leave that sticky residue on it. Yeah, it's gonna leave that nasty sticker on the back. Anyway, so it does come with a pump, which is great. Yeah, compared to my skin, it's definitely not olive, a little pink. So I'm gonna have to change the undertone. I haven't even started putting makeup on, and I'm already dropping things. Okay, hopefully that will work a little better. Honestly, it takes me a while to figure out how many drops I need to put of this green primer, like what the ratio should be. So we'll just go with this and try to make it work. It is pretty liquidy, and it does not feel heavy at all. So it's not really giving me much coverage. I can still see some of the redness peeking through here, like I have it on this side where it doesn't have any foundation. These are the pimple spots that you can still see through. I'm not really sure how much buildable it is, so I'm gonna try again. I don't really feel like it's building up quite a lot. So in my opinion, I'm gonna have to probably go back with a concealer and just, correct those spots. But everything else feels nice. I do understand what they mean by the skin finish, just because it doesn't feel like you have anything on your skin. I have used this much already. I'm gonna try to use the rest of the stuff before pumping more and try to see how the sponge does. Going back and forward, trying to build it up a little bit more. And it seems like the sponge is doing a better job of building it up versus the brush. Let me know in the comments, are you more of a sponge or a brush person? It's a very beautiful finish, very skin-like. So far so good. It seems like I can really build it up with the sponge more. Maybe because it's more concentrated versus the brush, even though I really enjoy using the brush. I guess it depends on what kind of coverage you want. If you don't have as much to cover, or you don't want to cover as much, the brush will be a great option. Next, I have the Believe Beauty You're Covered Liquid Concealer, and this one is in the color Fair. This one also has the ugly Dollar General sticker, but yeah, I have to peel it off. Alright, here we go. Hopefully it won't be too light. Yeah. That, in my opinion, is not really fair. That's actually pretty dark. Which, if you saw my previous video where I talked about makeup items that I used to hate, but now I enjoy, I talked about how I used to really pick concealers that were very bright, very light for my skin, but now I like picking concealers that are, you know, closer to my skin tone, maybe a shade lighter, because I can line it up with a brightening powder. I forgot to cover some of the details for this concealer. It's a highly pigmented concealer that visibly brightens under the under eye darkness and tired lines with natural coverage. So I did notice that it is not very high coverage. When I read about a makeup that's highly pigmented, I immediately in my mind think about something that's really full coverage, but this one actually just gives you a natural coverage. So depending on your dark circles, for me personally, if I'm going for a very natural look, yes, I would pick this one, but not if I'm trying to achieve a full face of makeup. Also, I did pick the shade Fair, but there is a shade lighter that is called Ivory, so that one might be a good fit if you are lighter than I am. I'm gonna put a little bit on my lids. I do like the feel of it. Again, it's very natural. So Believe Beauty does have a powder, but I did not find one for me at the store, so I'm just gonna go with the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. I'm going to lightly set the under eyes and my eyelids as well, just so that they don't crease badly, because I have other products for the face that are actually cream and not powder. So the next item I have is the Believe Beauty. This one is a dual-ended contour stick, and this one is in the shade Light. I'm gonna try the brush and see how it blends. Some details about this contour stick. It says it's a smooth blendable texture that allows for a natural and easy way to sculpt and chisel the structure of your face. So I do have to agree with that. It is pretty natural, so it almost seems like it's non-existent right there. So I'm gonna try to see if I can build it up a little bit more. Maybe the brush kind of rubbed it away, so I'm going to use the sponge instead. I'll never understand why cameras just suddenly stop recording, so I apologize if the background sometimes changes. It's because I have to like readjust things in the camera. So I ended up putting the contour, and it seems like this using the sponge also helps it to build a little more coverage to it, and instead of using the brush. Oh my baby. So I'm gonna go here and here. It is a pretty natural looking contour, which I enjoy, especially for a beginner like me. When it comes to contour, it's harder to mess it up. I do feel like the color is more on the warmer side. I did not find a bronzer there, so I'm just gonna skip the bronzer for now. I know. Who am I? I almost never skip bronzers. I rather skip blush than bronzers. Moving on, I have the Believe Beauty This one is the Color Me Cream Blush, and this one is in the shade Tropical Sunset. There's only 2 shades of this, so there's Doll Face, which is pink, like a mauve pink, and then this one, which is very like peachy. This one says, this creamy blush will give you a healthy glow and an effortless pop of color for your cheeks. Swirl finger over product and apply color to apples of your cheeks. To increase intensity, add more product as desired. I'm gonna try to use my finger with it, and that seems very pigmented. Hopefully it won't give me a clown face. So I'll just go. Actually, that is very beautiful. Blend it out so effortlessly. It seems like you could really build it up, but I really don't want to. I like how natural it looks. Next, I have the Believe Beauty. This one is the Perfect Glow Highlighting Stick. They actually have several shades, but I picked this one. This one is in Champagne Kiss. I'm gonna swatch it over here. That is very pretty. It does seem like it leans more on the pinky side more than like a typical champagne. I kind of imagine a champagne color to be more like this versus, you know, this here. It's pretty similar, but the Believe Beauty does pull out a little more pink. Now this is where I'm gonna try to compare this one with the All Over Glow Skin Illuminator. It's called Forbidden Kiss. Okay, this one has a pump. I'm gonna pump it right. Anytime now. I think I saw somebody else review this product before and they were having problems with the pump. Come on. Alright, so I'm gonna have to open it. And what happened? Okay. Not really sure if this is how it's supposed to look like. I'm guessing. I'm just gonna dab it right there. Okay, yeah, this one is so pigmented. And it kind of has like the same shade as the other one. Obviously much more metallic. I'm gonna use the metallic side on this side. Have this ugly pimple here, so I'm gonna try to go around it. We do not want to illuminate pimples. It does seem like it has a little bit of glitter in it. I'm gonna use the highlighting stick on the other side. This one is a much natural look, but also seems buildable. I actually like the cream stick more than this side. I'm gonna work on my eyebrows. I did not find a shade for me for the eyebrow pencils. I'm just gonna go with the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo. Okay, eyebrows are done, and I have the Believe Eyebrow Styling Gel. This one is just clear. Oh, that is so cute. That is perfect. I love the size of this. And hopefully it has a good hold. I've been wanting to find another one in replacement of the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And this one is only $4. I was too excited to try all the face products that I forgot that I picked up the eyeshadow palette. It's the Love Struck. I should have done my eyes first. So the description for this is, this eyeshadow palette is curated with a selection of six highly pigmented mattes, striking shimmers and metallics, all with a smooth and blendable texture. The versatile shade collection allows you to create both classic and playful looks that go from day to night. So they don't have any shade names even on the back. I'm gonna start with this one right here. This particular color is very subtle, but it's a nice shade. I like it if you're going for a very natural look and just want to add a little bit of color to your crease. Would have been nice if it would have had like a little mirror here, because then it would just be easy for me to, you know, throw it in my purse and carry with me, but because it doesn't, it makes it a little challenging for me to hold two things, so I wish that that would have been a little bit different. Next I am gonna try to go with this one. Yeah, the more I build it up, the more I can see the pigment coming through, and that's very nice. Next, I'm gonna go with this one here. Even though it looks like it might have a lot of kick up, it's not really leaving me with fallout. Wasn't sure whether I wanted to dip into this one or this one here. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. See how well it picks it up with the brush. It does seem like it's very glittery, and that definitely gave me fallout underneath. I'm gonna try to see how it picks it up with my finger instead. Because I have slight hooded eyes, this is definitely gonna transfer like way above my crease, and it's probably gonna be a mess at the end of this day. Maybe next time I will use some kind of eye primer. I also forgot to mention I did not have any kind of primer this time for my face. It's been a little while since I put the foundation on, and I can definitely say that it oxidized. Not the best shade. I'm gonna go to the transition palette and go with natural and frothy to try to brighten up the under eyes a little bit. My skin still feels pretty tacky, so what I'm gonna do is just put a very light coat with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I'm gonna try to go as gently as possible, so hopefully it won't lift up any coverage. Maybe this won't be the best powder because it's glowy, and I don't think I need more glow. Actually, now that I think about it, I still have the number 7 translucent powder, so maybe I'll go with this one instead. I'm gonna go back with this color here and just use it as my drop shadow. At the store, I did not find a mascara. I'm gonna curl my lashes and use the Essence Lash Princess. This one is in the waterproof version. I have tried the original one, but because my lashes are just straight, I really benefit from using waterproof mascaras. Okay, mascara is on. I did add a black eyeliner to tightline my my upper waterline. Last but not least, I picked out 3 different lip products. So I'm gonna try the lip liner first. This one is in the shade Almost Rose. That is very creamy. It glides in like butter. It says it's long lasting, so I hope that it really is. It does seem like it matches the color of my eyeshadow that I have around with this color here. So I would be happy to just wear it like that. But I want to try the next things. This one is the Satin Crush lipstick, and this one is in the color Moroccan Spice. Okay, so that's a lip liner. It is like a, you know, like a cool pink. And then there's this one here, which is a lot warmer. That is beautiful. I'm not really much of a lipstick person. I only really have 2. The other one I have is this one here. I don't think I'm gonna wear it right now just because I really like the combo of this, but I'm gonna swatch all these for you. This one that I picked up is in the shade Foxy. There really isn't much of a set, which I appreciate. So this is Foxy. Then the lipstick Moroccan Spice. Then the lip liner in Almost Rose. They're pretty similar. The liquid lipstick and the lip liner are actually very similar versus the lipstick. Lipstick is a lot more warmer, but all of those 3 shades I would definitely use whenever I have a more bold eye look. Lastly, I'm gonna set the face using the e.l.f. Stay All Night Setting Mist. This is the final look. I hope that you enjoy watching this video. If you were curious about Believe Beauty, I wish that I would have had a lot more products for me to test out for you. But Believe Beauty is exclusively available to Dollar General, so it depends on at each store. And we're not able to order them online either, so. But I hope that you enjoy watching this video. If you have a Dollar General, and if you try some of these products, definitely let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.